We are hooking you up with a darling way to decorate for Easter. All you need are some fresh flowers, an Easter basket, and a little creativity to create the most beautiful and whimsical centerpieces. Flower designer Shawn Bailey with the Flower Bar Co. is here to show us how it's done. You brought the beauty in more than one way to our studio. This is stunning, and it's sort of that, I don't know if it's an inhale or an exhale, but we're all feeling this release right now with the sunshine and now these beautiful blooms to prove that spring is here.
Yes, it is such a beautiful time of year for all things hopeful and just bright and cheery. It's
so wonderful when our physical surroundings kind of mimic what we're reflecting on personally and ruminating on in our heart. Hope and renewal and fresh starts.
Absolutely.
We're here for all of it. You're going to show us how to take beautiful flowers and maybe treat them up in an unexpected way. And that starts with the Easter basket, which you say not just for chocolate, not just for Cadbury eggs.
I mean, chocolate is good. Let's not forget the chocolate. But I love the idea of using the Easter basket as a vessel for a beautiful floral arrangement you can have in your home, on your table, or give to your girlfriends.
Now, how have you set this up? Because there's water involved, this is wicker.
Yes, so we just have an Easter basket here.
Cutest.
I have a pot inside.
Oh, okay, you've nestled
full of water.
Yes.
Yes. And I have just, taken stems of florals and just put them in the water where it kind of hangs out. Where it's nice and whimsical, and I'm gonna actually, this is just almost done. If you'd like to add a few ranunculus or anything to add in there, yes.
Oh, wow.
And then you can just poke them in the water and kind of finish it out. But this also works well, not just with fresh cut flowers, but you can add potted plants, maybe one potted ivy or potted tulips, and then add fresh flowers around that in a little pot of water.
Now, I'm sort of smitten. I'm going to pick your artistic brain for a minute because I'm sort of smitten with this deep purple paired with the softer blush colors. Talk to me about the palette and why that works, Shawn.
Well, spring just has such an abundance of color. And when I look at color, I look at, maybe a dark and a light, and then how the medium colors can kind of bridge those together. And so this blush pink here kind of does bridge in this like white going into the darker purple, and then you have these like softer tones in the center with peaches, pinks, and blush.
And do you let the vessel, in this case, this darling wicker basket, kind of speak to you in terms of the shape or the structure of the arrangement itself?
So this is large, and so of course we want to go kind of like high and big. This is a cute little bunny planter, and so this is another option. You can find them at your craft stores or your home goods, just cute little pots and planters, and then maybe think of them as a floral vessel versus just a pot.
And the pot itself, the inside is going to contain the moisture, so I don't need to worry about
so you don't need to worry about the wicker or anything like that. It's just a pot inside of there that can hold water.
It's so pretty. It's that eye grab, right? Whether this was on an Easter dinner table or just on an entry table, it kind of speaks to the season, it speaks to spring, and it's just this mark of beauty for your home. I love it. You've taken those similar principles but applied them smaller scale with these egg cartons.
Yes, so if you wanted to do something simple we'll just scoot that over.
Bye-bye, bunny.
We're going to do a little demo here. If you wanted to do something a little bit more simple for your table, this is just, we have these egg cartons we use for our refrigerator eggs or anything else like that.
I wish I was romantic and charming enough to have those in my fridge. Mine are the plastic variety. However, I do see these at TJ Maxx and wish I knew what to do with them.
Yes, you can grab these. And so I just added a little bit of, you can do wet moss or wet foam in here. And then what you can do is just add some stems. You can just cut them a little bit shorter this time around. And then you can just poke them in the wet foam and moss and kind of finish out your centerpiece. And then go a little shorter. And then I actually did add fresh eggs. These are hard boiled, but they're not dyed. And so you can just add in your eggs there as well.
Can you give us, this is so cute. This is so just
Wouldn't that
precious.
Be a cute little spring gift for your neighbor?
It really would. Can you talk about floral foam for those who aren't familiar with it or don't use it very often? Any tricks or tips to troubleshoot that?
Sure, so there's a couple different kinds. I mean, there's the regular green foam that has been around for a long time. It's not super great for the environment, but they have, in recent years, created more eco-friendly styles. It is biodegradable. But wet moss can also act as a wet foam as well.
Okay.
So you can also just do moss. And so yeah, here we just added the eggs. We have some nice little moss in there.
That's so cute.
And then if you'll just take a minute to look at these fritillaria here, they only come out right now, but they actually have a checkerboard pattern.
Stop it.
And I just think like, these are like the magical moments of spring.
What's this called? We're gonna try to give you our best up close look.
Fritillaria, yes.
It like matches my jacket.
So beautiful.
I matched the fritillaria.
And it's just like right here. It's just this moment in spring that we have them. So I just really love to like
How long are they
showcase
in
them.
bloom?
Not very long, just a very short spring season.
Oh
and
my
this is just one
goodness.
variety that you can get, but that's just some of the magic of spring.
I've never seen that. That is magic.
Yes.
Checkerboard flowers. Say it one more time.
Fritillaria.
Fritillaria.
Yes.
Fritillaria. Okay, and you've gone larger and kind of just longer with
Yeah,
that.
this is just a dozen, and then this is a half dozen here.
Okay, now are you really keeping your eggs in that?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
Girlfriend to girlfriend confessions.
Yeah, let's just be honest.
Even if you're just saying
But
that to
they're
make me
cute.
feel better about the lack of beauty in my refrigerator, I appreciate it.
Yes.
Okay, and these little people can have a place too, these little objects?
Yeah, so these are little egg cups, and you see them like this mostly. But today we are going to use these as a little accent piece on your Easter table.
Cute.
And what we're going to do is we've got little pansies here, and I've taken off most of the dirt, and you're gonna just plant it right there in that egg cup.
Right in the egg cup?
Yes.
Again, something I see at TJ Maxx or at Target and think, what
you
could
can
I
get
do
these
with that?
pretty easily.
Cute.
Yep, and then there's the other one.
Cute. Look at that marching down your table.
Yes. And it's very inexpensive, very quick to do. And then we're gonna just add little moss in there.
Delicate
to kind of
and
top
darling.
it off a little bit. But this is a quick activity for your kids. And then it's just like a really nice little touch for your
And they would be
Easter
so
brunch.
proud to think they contributed to the beauty of the
Yes.
table. Any other flowers, about a minute left, any other flowers you want to draw our attention to just to celebrate the sheer season shift of spring?
Yes, sweet peas.
Beautiful.
Beautiful in spring right now. Also, these poppies, I want to show you, these are also just have a lot of little surprise in there. I'm going to show you, they come like this, and I'm going to, if this one's that, yeah, you can probably do that one. We're going to just peel back this green.
This is how they come?
Little cover, yes.
Okay.
We're gonna just help them kind of break open.
Oh my gosh, this feels reverent almost. Look at this.
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
Yes.
And everything that this poppy is meant to be is already contained in this little pod.
Almost forcing itself out. Look at that.
And it just was gonna stretch and open up.
Oh.
And then it ends up being
I feel like we just watched life.
like that.
Look at that.
Isn't
Look
that
at that.
amazing?
Yes.
And so these are just some of the most wonderful things about spring that get me excited about the season.
Is this our heads up that poppy season and photo season is
Here
coming
they
with it?
come.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you for bringing this
Absolutely. Thanks for inviting
beautiful inspiration to our studio. Where can we learn more about you and what you do?
Yeah, you can find me online at flowerbarco.co or on Instagram at flowerbarco.
And tell us what you do.
Yeah, so I have a shop in Heber. It's beautiful. You can just come in, have your hands in all of this.
Yeah.
I teach classes.
Yes.
I'll be having a pop-up at Gigi Pip
Oh, fun.
next weekend, and a spring workshop when you can actually just come and play with all of these flowers up at the Goldner Hirsch in Park City.
It feels so good, doesn't it?
Thank you,
To
yes.
get your hands, part of this in the dirt, in beauty, in creation. It's lovely. So we'll link you over to Shawn's website so you can see details about her classes, her pop-up shop, and feel the fun, the buzz that comes from this a spring project like this. Thanks again. We
Thanks for having
appreciate
me.
it.